Hola, peoples. All right. So we're going to have fun today. We always have fun when we're sharing time together. I was just blessed with an early birthday. What's in here? Oh, birthday. Oh, that's wrong spot. Wrong space. An early birthday gift. My birthday's on the 30th of this month. And I received the Kali Oracle. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Um so yeah, it's just gonna be a little chill. I know I said I was gonna take a shower and I did, but I didn't feel like doing my hair. I'm growing it out, and so it's also naturally curly, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So the hat goes back on. Well, welcome, Angel and Jennifer. So, yeah. First updates, and then we'll get into our inspirational reading updates so people can tune in and come in and show up and all that jazz, and just be aware that I do swear as often as I can because I love it. And I enjoy swearing. So updates. Look, I knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna knock this over. All my blue pens are in here. I have been signing. So, as you know, the Deviant Grimoire, one last run. Pre-orders end on January 9th. Okay, January 9th, pre-orders complete. No longer will you ever be able to order again. But every order, I like to personalize everything. I make much more work for myself, but I like to personalize. And so this is just like the envelopes, right? I've been like signing, putting people's names on the envelopes, and I'm also writing. Hold on, let me show you. Just because I can. I've been writing like little messages, little thank yous to everybody because I can, because I care, because I think that makes all the difference. Like I want you to have a good experience when you receive something from me, and this is something that is really dear to my heart, and I just want it to be well received. We put a lot of work into it, and like, there's a lot of information there. There's a lot of information, and I think that when people acknowledge you when you order from a business, especially a small business, I mean, businesses too, but when you order from a small business, showing our appreciation, like, you help me grow, you help me pay my bills, you help me, invest into myself. So as you invest into me, I get to invest into you, and it's a wonderful thing. And so I do have a separate group for everyone who pre-orders. And someone asked, like, well, how can you already own a copy? Well, this book was released like 100 years ago for a short amount of time, and then no longer. So this is the last. That's how people can get how they have a copy already. So that's why. But yeah, so pre-order your copy. All of that information is in the description, and I'm going to be posting a lot about it for the next several days until it's done, just so I can say I posted everywhere, I sent emails out everywhere. So just be aware that you can get this still. And I'm signing the book. I'm signing little personal stuff. I'm not going to put any like personal message inside of the book just because my handwriting, y'all, is so terrible. Like, it is so bad. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, I'll just get him a card. I'll sign the book, but that's it, because I don't want to like taint that book with my terrible handwriting. It's like I can't even read it. Like, I can't, it's not legible, but it's just terrible. So yeah, I decided to do cards, and then there's some other cool surprises as well. So my appreciation to everybody. Also, we're gonna get into this reading. Don't worry, y'all. That's what we're here for. We're gonna have fun. But I hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how y'all are doing, what you're up to. Well, hello, Tina. Welcome. Awesome. Eve and a lady blind wolf. Welcome, Grace and Leanne, Roseanne. Awesome. So yeah, another thing with updates, I don't hold me to it, or maybe you should, but I really feel that I really want to build. I want to build. I want to build, and I decided that I'm going to try to commit to doing 2 live videos a day. I want to do this for the next year, but I'm not sure. I have issues with that sort of commitment, but I'm going to attempt it. And my issue really is with when I don't receive interaction. Like, I enjoy this. Like, when we're live, I can see that you're commenting, we're having a conversation. So I think that will be even better for me. But when I like pre-record stuff at times, I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't have that live interaction, and I crave that, and I enjoy that. It makes me happy, you know. And I like being able to communicate with everyone and read your comments and all of that. So I'm going to attempt to do 2 live videos a day, Monday through Friday, not every day, but Monday through Friday, 2 live videos a day. I'm shooting for like a morning video and then an evening video. We'll see. We'll see. But that starts tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow's Monday. Well, for some, it's probably Monday already, but right now it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday today. So tomorrow, we'll shoot for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. It might be like an inspirational, like card pull. It might be a formula talking about that. It's not going to be, I say this now, it's not going to be like a 5 hour, like an hour-long video, even though I like to talk. And then when we get on together, it's like, oh, we just keep talking. But we're going to focus on attempting like 15-20 minutes, so that gives me some wiggle room with like maybe 30-45 minutes, but like 15 to 20 minutes, Monday through Friday, morning and evening. So I think that that's going to help. Ooh, I have 2 planners right now. I have a really great astrological planner from Honeycomb. It's super awesome. And then I have it's called the Legends Planner, and it's in periwinkle. Oh my goodness, let me show you. It's in periwinkle. So y'all, take some time to ground and center. We're gonna get into this reading. So take some time to ground and center. Cute, huh? Take some time to ground and center. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your heartbeat. Focus on all the good stuff. Just chill. Just chill. You know, it's our time together. And if you think anyone might enjoy this experience with us, you can tag them or share this with them. Go ahead and do that. Sinuses, no fun. So take some time, ground, center. Focus on your breathing as best as you can, and let's shuffle. They're like a matte finish almost. Like, they're so gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. These cards, I don't know. They're pretty. They are something else. They're gorgeous. This is my first time shuffling this deck. I just got it in. So thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And when I receive a blessing, I like to share, especially, you know, something I can share. I like to share with you. And so yeah, this is my first time shuffling and working. So we'll be, obviously, like I expressed, when I utilize oracle cards, a lot of times I like to read from the book, because I like to see with oracle cards like where they're coming from. And yeah, it's a lot of information for sure. So we're going to take some time. We're going to do 3 cards. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and call in your spirits, your guides, your ancestors, your allies, your gods, all the good shit. Call it in for your highest and best. Call that vibration in. Allow yourself to just, you know, vibe. Allow yourself to tune in. Allow yourself to just be present in this moment. Okay, and just, you know, connect with that energy. Again, this is our time. So connect with that energy. And all 3 cards will be a part of our reading. This is a collective reading, so realize it is a general collective vibrational reading. To help fine tune it, I say choose 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, and that number you choose, that card will be like your dominant influence, like the card that you focus upon, and that helps to just like really take a collective reading and make it a little more personal. Make it a little more personal. So 1, 2, 3, the first number that pops into your head. Go ahead and comment or write down whatever you prefer. 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, just remember, it's like whatever you prefer. You can comment, but if you don't want to engage publicly, you don't have to. Write it down, take notes. Again, this is our time, and we can do whatever we want. So, I just want to make sure to shuffle these. 2, 3. Awesome. Great. And if you see me doing this, I'm reading the comments. The camera's there. The comments are there. So 2, 3. Awesome. Ooh, I see a 1. Okay, Tina. Good one. Okay, let us shuffle these cards. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. And there's 1. Ooh, these are so cute. And 3. Okay. This is a process, y'all. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Oh my God. Ooh. And just realize, like, the pronunciation is probably going to be fucked up, but I try. I will attempt. So, but yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Let me show you. So 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head. Sorry, I always like scowl or frowny face. The first number that pops into your head. It is chilly here. It is chilly. Yeah, last night there was like a meteor shower, and I wanted to see it. Wayward Wearables wanted to see it, and I was like, if I have to stay up till 3, I guess. But it was so cloudy, and I was kind of grateful for it because I wanted to sleep. We didn't get to see it. But yeah, it's a little chilly. It's cleared up. The sun came out a little bit here, but no longer. Kamala Devi is gorgeous. Look at that. Kamala Devi, card 1. Okay, card 1. So we witness her beauty, and all struggle melts into grace. Upon a grateful sigh. The heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. She is the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give freely and joyfully. Abundant divine blessings are upon you. I know, it's gorgeous, right? So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I'm in Northern California. Yes, I am. So the 10th of the 10, let me read a little more information. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? The 10th of the 10, y'all, Mahavidyas, the wisdom goddesses, is the gracious goddess Kamala. Her presence reminds us not to make things more difficult for ourselves than they need to be. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes the assumption of burden is necessary for our growth. At other times, growth happens when we learn to cast the burden aside, understanding that we will be able to offer so much more when not carrying another on our backs, so to speak. Sometimes a more graceful path evokes greater spiritual progress, which ultimately benefits all beings. Kamala Devi holds the wealth generating life force, protecting qualities of preservation and cultivation. If we are used to always giving out, even if we receive a lot, but consistently overshare or leak our energies, she teaches us the loving art of self-valuing. Ooh, this is not selfishness, but self-care. I like that. I like that. When we care for ourselves, we show respect for who we are and what we have to offer. That respect is an energetic broadcast that repels lower level energies. It gives us the firmness, yeah. It gives us the firmness of mind to set boundaries wisely while attracting opportunities and pathways for expansion. I like this. I'm not gonna y'all. There's a lot. I'm not, this is not reading Rainbow. I am not reading you. Like, we're not having that. We're not. It's a really great deck though. Oh my goodness. So yeah, what pops up? What do you think? What do you think? How does it make you feel? Yeah, the thing that really stood out to me is her presence reminds us not to make things more difficult for ourselves than they need to be. And I feel like, we witness her beauty and all struggle melts into grace upon a grateful sigh. The heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Okay. So card one, Kamala Devi. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that you have a really good experience with this to see and receive the card. So beautiful. This doesn't even do justice. Like, oh, so beautiful. Okay, so card one, and what I feel that it's saying, just flow with love. Yeah, flow with love, but also I feel like I'm following the right journey and I'm not going to allow my overthinking to get in the way. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's share that. So just flow with love. And yeah. I also feel that we are our worst critics. Obviously we can get in our own way. We can get in our own pathway. And so a lot of times what needs to happen is simply open up to the gracious energy that is being provided to us, our own divinity. There's like a hair floating, cat hair, our own divinity. Let us tap into that awareness of the interconnection of all things. And when we realize that there is a flow here and we get out of our own way, we simply allow for things to take their natural course and we allow for things to be what they are, and we don't have to like force anything. We don't have to like judge anything as one way or the other. We simply become more in alignment with what we desire for ourselves and where we want to be. The message of setting boundaries and self-care, uh, mhm, and being necessary, and not selfish has been coming up a lot in many. Yeah, and self-care and awareness of self. It's not, selfishness isn't a bad thing. We are trained to think that selfishness is negative, but when we're putting ourselves first, when we're focusing on our health and wellness and what makes us happy, that's not a negative thing. And so Kamala Devi is definitely saying that we need to allow for ourselves to not be in our own way and follow through with our own commitments, and understand that we are worthy of being happy. We are worthy of receiving love. We are worthy of success. We are worthy of any of the things that we desire in our lives, right? And so we don't have to allow for old programming to step in our way and prevent us from achieving the success that we know we're capable of. And it takes time. We can work through that programming. We work through, whether it be professionally or whatever, we work through that old programming. We work through the burden and the hurts and the challenges and all of that to become a better person. But when we simply allow ourselves to understand that this is our life and we have the say as to what we allow in this situation, we can take a step back and allow for ourselves to receive the blessings that are actually there. When we start to unplug from what other people are projecting onto us, or we start to unplug from what society is saying, and we start to actually tap into our truth and our own divinity. We tap into what makes us happy, what our soul is expressing to us. We start to realize, like, oh, I feel better. I feel good. And I am choosing to feel better. I'm choosing to care for myself. So I'm unplugging from the outside world in the sense of what they don't have a say over my actions. They don't have say over what I want for myself. I have to tune in again and I have to tap into me and I have to realize like I get to focus on what I need for myself. And it's time to witness, that energy and understand that there's life here. There's energy here. We can create that absolutely. Okay. So that was card one, something to think about, and let's look at card two. I like card two. Okay. Matangi, I think. Or not, Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. She holds the secret teachings of the power of the voice, of the healing power of art and music. Interesting. She is a divine feminine medicine for the lost, the alienated, those who have been cast aside. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy, that's interesting, labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She is the ignition of a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. Ooh. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? That's like very powerful in its expression, Matangi. And I'm probably pronouncing it very wrong, but it's okay. I like it. Um, she's a divine feminine medicine for the lost, the alienated, those who have been cast aside. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you've suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She is the ignition of a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. So, what does that say to you? How does that mean? I like it too. It's really cool, huh? It's a really nice card, and I like it. I like what it's expressing so far. And I feel like it's definitely saying, look, we are not alone. There's a goddess here. There's a goddess energy vibration. There's a divine vibration here that takes care of the lost, that shows healing and empowerment to the lost, or to the misfits, or to those who have been abandoned or turned away because you are seen to be unworthy of society's blessings, right? So many of us, especially those of us who practice our craft and claim the title, so many of us are turned away for being who we are, so many of us are cast out of families and societies, and put out in a place where love isn't thriving because people don't understand, people don't accept, people don't love unconditionally. And so to know that, first of all, you're not alone, I'm not alone, and that there is a divinity, a divine space holding vibration, holding space for us, uh much healing can take place from that energy. Okay, so what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Let's read a little more. Not everything, but a little more. The ninth of the wisdom goddesses, Mahavidya Matangi, is a wild goddess. Is a wild goddess, sparkling green in color, with a green parrot as her symbol. She dwells outside the confines of polite society. She eats stale food, a symbol of her power in the realm that has been discarded or rejected, and her ability to source power from that which others cannot recognize as having value. I really like that. I like that. So let me repeat it, okay? So she eats stale food, a symbol of her power in the realm that has been discarded or rejected, and her ability to source power from that which others cannot recognize as having value. That's good. What does that say to you? Okay. Matangi sees worth where others are not capable of noticing it, let alone honoring it. She is for those souls going through the experience of being disrespected, discarded, not really seen, and not loved and valued for their true being. She's also for those who think and seek to live outside social, political, economic, and religious systems and can thrive best by doing so. So, what does that say? Let's see. Uh, I like it. So what and another thing that it makes me think of is like because she's taking like stale food and finding the power there and making it power because it's neglected. She's taking those of us who've been neglected or cast out and empowering us. And so what the lesson here that I think is important is the it's important for us to recognize that we can overcome toxicity. We can overcome challenging situations. We don't have to remain in a very toxic environment. This too shall pass, as it says, as they say. And so with Matangi, we have this understanding that nothing is final. Mm-mm. And we can take something and we can make it our own, and we can celebrate and honor our beauty even if it's different from the norm. We will find power in that as long as we are authentically tapped into it, and to realize, like, what other people, how other people behave and what other people do. We don't have to tap into that. We can do our own self, we can do our own stuff and follow our own pathway. And we can rise above the toxicity. So just because a group of individuals around us is participating in a toxic behavior, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that, and so we can move beyond the limitations of what is being presented right now. Does that make sense? This is my card, and it hits awesome. I like that. This card says it's okay to step out of the box. Yeah, it is okay. You don't have to be in a box unless you put yourself there, right? You can enjoy your box as long as you're there because you choose to be. But you get to be yourself. You get to be beautiful in your own right, and understand that you get to live your life as you see fit. Just because other people don't understand, you don't have to waste time proving to other people that you are worthy. You don't. You simply have to understand and recognize that you already are worthy, and you have a space within yourself, to cultivate that. And you just have to live your life and do the things that you seek to honor and make that happen. And don't spend and waste time trying to prove to others, right? So I like that. Uh, Also, someone who can be who they are. Yeah. Yeah. She has the ability to transcend the rules and astral boundaries so she can find power in any source. I like that. I like that. Everything has value even if others don't see it. Exactly. That's powerful. I like that as well. And they do, everything has value. And so we shouldn't disrespect anybody in the sense of taking their value. If we value something different, let's focus on that instead of trying to tell something that it has no value, because that doesn't do any good. That hurts. That causes harm, right? So let's just focus and worry about our own shit. Okay. So I like that. I like that. And let's get into card three. This one, let's see. What let's see. Card three is okay. Card three. I'm really liking this deck. I'm really liking it. So card three, here we go. Pretty. Nitya Kali. Nitya Kali. She calls us away from the world to journey inwards, where a path of sacred introversion beckons. Turning within may feel natural or unfamiliar, but in journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize you are not being denied, but released. There is something new on the horizon. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Ooh, I like that. I like the connection as well that it has to Kamala Devi. Um, I really like that. I like that a lot. And so, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? And I feel like with this card, Nitya Kali, I feel like this is definitely expressing that it is time to tune within and and understand where we are attaching ourselves to things that no longer serve us, and where we are holding on to situations that just are done, or situations, people, whatever, and where we need to simply take a moment for ourselves and, do I really feel this way? Do I really want to live this way? Who do I want to align with? What kind of experiences do I want for my life? What's going on here? Let me pay attention to me, not what other people tell me that I should feel and what I should want. I don't need to pay attention to that. I need to go within. I need to take a step back from society. I need to take a step back from the chitter chatter of, everyday life, and I need to focus on what is internal, what I'm going through, what I'm processing, my own mental capacities. What do I need? And it's saying, let me get out of my own way and allow for things to die, allow for things to die off in our lives, so we can focus on the healing, we can focus on the starting of something new and the new adventures, right? So forward thinking. I like that. Yeah, forward thinking. This card says to let the past go, use it as learning experience, but look at yourself and get to know you. Yeah. And with all cards, it's like, they're basically saying, like, let go of the beliefs and programming that limit us. Just because we've experienced something in the past doesn't mean that's the same person we are, it doesn't mean that we cannot grow. It doesn't mean we can't ask for better and make better things happen for ourselves. So yeah, let's read a little more. So Kali Nitya is the cycle of the waning moon, banishing, from the moment just after the height of the full moon into a phase of decline, right up until the black moon, just before the new moon initiates the building of a fresh cycle. This moon phase embodies the natural magic inherent in letting go and allowing for the energies to run their course and die away. It can be a sign to embrace the qualities of decrease for a period to bring a cycle of experience to completion and generate what is necessary for this next cycle to be more abundant and nourishing than the last. Given our societal preoccupation with constant activity and outwardly driven connection, honoring Nitya Kali requires the use of our will to honor our soul rhythms above peer pressure. Ooh, I like that. I like it. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? And what I really appreciate about that is that Nitya Kali is like definitely saying, look, decrease your time spent like engaging with dumbasses or ignorant people, like decrease or situations, whatever. It's time to focus on you and what you desire, because we have this internal stuff. We have a period where we have to go within and find out more of who we are. And don't think that just because like you don't think that past experiences define who you are in this current moment. You know what I mean? And so y'all, I was about to say it's definitely. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Don't ask me. Okay. Um it is definitely expressing that we must understand that we are constantly re-emerging into a new cycle of being. And so parts of our lives die off, it's death and rebirth. Parts of our lives die off, beliefs die off. They're supposed to, because as we gain insight, as we gain wisdom, as we gain experience, as we focus on becoming better and we learn, we grow, we adapt, whatever, as we become more of who we are, we shed the life that we activated before, because that no longer is relevant, because now we are something new. And so we have to, instead of trying to, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Hopefully this is making sense. But instead of trying to pull every single aspect of who we are, or different cycles or phases of who we are to the present moment, we let it go. Let that die. We're no longer the same person. And so we get to understand, we can take the lessons with us, but we don't have to take the same person. We're not that person. And so the Nitya Kali is saying, banish the bullshit, banish the heaviness that we are carrying forward, that just is baggage, excess baggage that no longer serves the life in which we are designing for ourselves, you know? And I like that. I really appreciate that. But let me share this too. That's so true. Oops, wrong one. Right here. Kali is the goddess of death. She always seemed scary to me before this. Yeah, death is scary. It can be scary. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's scary. It's everything. You know. It's the unknown. And so there is a heaviness. It can be very scary. But it's also something that we really can't escape or shy away from. You know. Let's see. We've been pulling in a lot of outside and even stagnant energies. Being a new year, we move into becoming new. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So let's see what the whole of the situation. Just an inspirational reading with the new Oracle deck to me. Kamala Devi, right? Kamala Devi, Matangi, which is our core card, and I like this as the core card, and Nitya Kali. Nitya Kali. I I like this because it makes me think of the misfits. I really want you to recognize that wherever you feel out of place in life or disconnected, uh, you are seen and you are worthy and you are loved. You can make that your power, your strength, your courage. You can utilize that. Just because something cannot see your value or worth doesn't mean that you have no value and you have no worth. It means that you must learn and recognize that within yourself, and know that someone will be there. You know, someone sees for you, but it starts with you as well. You know, there's a goddess there that's there for you to have to cover you and to support you. So you might not be able to get the support you need from where you think it should come from, but that's okay. In the long run, you will find yourself, and take the time to discover who you are. Take the time to go within and find out, who are you, who do you want to become, you know, what makes you happy, and what processes are you going through right now that you are working to let go of and release, and what do you need to release to become who you want to be in life. And realize that you know, we can get in our own way, and we need to not do that, and allow for ourselves to be loved, allow for ourselves to be seen as worthy, because we deserve that. Every one of us does. Okay, every one of us does. So that's another challenge, opportunity, where we have to tap into the understanding that to allow ourselves to be seen as beautiful and recognized as valued and worthy, and you know, we care for ourselves, and as we accept who we are, we allow for the blessings to come through in that understanding of you know, the respect we have for ourselves, and we take something that people maybe look down upon, and we make it our own because it makes us happy and it's who we are. And we realize we don't need the acceptance of outsiders, we don't need the acceptance of other people. We simply need to understand more of who we are, recognize that, and be comfortable and confident in that, and take some time, you know, after we recognize that, take some time to let go of and banish the programming, the situations, the things. It could be decluttering as well. The clutter, banishing, letting go of the things that just don't align with that life anymore. That's not who I am, so I don't need to carry it with me. It makes me think of, like, again, there's people who like collect a lot of different things. Like, I can't throw that away because you know, I was really into it and I just collected all that for a certain amount of time. I'm never going to use it ever again in my life. I can't I can't get rid of it. And it's like, no, get rid of it. You don't need to hold on to things if you're never going to use it again, you know? And so release that, because you're initiating new energy for yourself. So it's time to release the stuff that you're just wasting away. You're wasting energy on collecting things. They're being activated. And so if you want to truly step into something new, you have to let go of that, because it's holding you back, right? Okay. So let's see. Let things that no longer serve or benefit you die away. Prepare for the gifts of your future. Yeah, and allow your freak flag to fly. Allow it to soar up and to be. Who cares? So yeah, this is. Let me show you some more cards. So this was a reading. The inspirational reading with the Kali Oracle. Um, that I have for us today. So I'm going to spend the if you have any questions, not a reading question, but if you have any like anything you want to talk about before I go, feel free to comment. But I'm gonna just take some time to show you some of the cards, the rest of the cards. But yeah, this was our reading for uh, me working with a new deck. Thank you so much. And yeah, if I get blessed decks, like again, if you enjoy the work that I do here, you can bless me with something off my Amazon wish list, which a lot of times, if it's an oracle, I will do a reading here and share that with everyone because if I'm blessed, I want to share with others. If it's a book, I will take time to read it, adjust, and understand the information, and then I'll provide that to you. Like, this is what I'm learning. Hey, you can tip your witch. All of that information is in the description, and you don't have to. You can say thank you by just being here with me and sharing time and space with me. I appreciate that. I love that. It makes me happy. You know what I mean? So that's just as valuable to me. I love it. And if you want, just remember you can pre-order the Deviant Grimoire until the 9th. Okay, so now let me show you some other cards. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Look, this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Oh my god. Well, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. This is my business. This is what I do, but this is what I love. I don't necessarily get paid to do public videos, but I still do them because I enjoy them and I love them. Look, cute, huh? Ooh. Let me see. Look at this one. Gorgeous. That's cute. I like it. Let's see. That's cute, but I don't want to share that one. Okay. Cute. Okay, y'all. So as I share these, let me just ramble a little bit. I have started fasting again today. So I'm hungry. That's not bad, but I haven't been fasting. I'm starting my fasting again today. So I can, in about a half hour, I can eat. Um, this is cute. Tomorrow, I am starting my workout again. I love working out. I love exercising. It makes me feel so much better. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. Like, I'm starting my fasting. I'm starting my workouts again. I feel really bloated. Um, and I'll be doing, again, remember, I'll be attempting to do 2 videos a day, two live videos, I think. 2 videos a day, Monday through Friday, morning and evening, I believe. I'm going to try to be up and early. I'm probably gonna look like a wreck. I'm gonna try not to, but if I look like I just woke up, it probably because I did. I'll be here. I'm gonna try 8 a.m. Pacific. 8 a.m. Pacific. And then I don't know yet for the evening. It might be 7 p.m. Pacific or it might be 8 p.m. Pacific. I'm not sure yet. That's cute. I like that one. See? That's cute. I know that they're all of the cards honestly are super cute. I like this. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh, this is cute. Kama of Kali. Okay. So I think here. They're cute, right? They're honestly really gorgeous. I missed this one earlier. Huh. I like that. So yeah, I just want to share a few cards from the deck, quite a few. But yeah, I'm gonna head out again. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. I enjoy our time here. It's super fun to me. And if you have any specific requests, like for public videos, for any kind of content, always message me on the Deviant Witch. Remember, the one and only Deviant Witch. You know, there's someone else using the name. That's not them. Me, the one and only. Thank you. Yes, I'll say it. One hoop is down. But yeah, if you have any special requests for videos, always feel free to message me personally. You can communicate with me. That's fine. Just message me. I might not get back like right away, but I will get back with you if I see your message. But yeah, message me. And if it's something I can do a video on, I will. If it's something that I don't know anything about, I'll let you know. But I'm here to share. I'm here to be of service. So again, thank you so much for enjoying this reading with me. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Blessed be.